have so much to be thankful for. When your friends send you a message in a group chat and say, let's have a Friendsgiving, it can be vegan. Like, how cool is that? So, I just did my meditation, remaining calm, taking deep breaths. Why? Because my attention deficit brain, I don't like to claim that, but it does still kind of operate like that, even though I believe in the way I eat. I believe in my spiritual practices that have helped to lessen those effects. But still, when I think of making multiple dishes at one time, my brain kind of goes, oh my God. So I'm gonna do one dish at a time and breathe through it and film it and then eat it and share it. The first meal I'm making here is the vegan stuffing. I actually made this same recipe a few years back, and I remember I liked it a lot. And I remembered as I was making it that it actually required quite a bit of bread. It's like 10 slices of bread. So of course, you know, I'm using the oil-free, healthy, sprouted, all that good stuff, because this is a whole food, plant-based, you know, oil-free, all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. You gonna let Mama cut up the bread for the vegan stuffing? Can I put you down? After cutting up the bread into cubes, you just toast it for like 10 to 15 minutes and then move on to chopping up the veggies. So I got some celery and chopped it up, and then also I think it was onion. You'll see here in a minute. I don't want to get ahead of myself. So yeah, chopped up the celery, and now that's the bread after it's been toasted. Here's the celery after it's been all chopped up. I'm going to use canned carrots, hack here, so I don't have to spend all the time cutting up the carrots. Work smarter, not harder. I feel like everything's just coming together. Yep, making some more coffee. Now I am going to cut up the onion like I was talking about earlier, trying to avoid getting the fumes in my eyes because my eyelashes. So I just added everything else to the pan so I can saute it. Water saute or veggie stock sauteing only, no oil up in here. It's so simple to just do this with water or veggie broth. No need for the oil. I add my pepper and some pink salt. Good job, Berkeley. Okay, let me put you down. You did a very good job. Hold your spoon. It was now time to add some seasonings. I'll link this whole recipe in the description below. I was having difficulty getting the lid off of whatever spice that was. And added some garlic. You never have enough garlic. And all the herbs. Added some more veggie broth once I put everything in the pan. And look at all this goodness right here. I know you've reached a pivotal time in your life whenever you look forward and get excited to using your mom's vintage Corningware. After I added a cup more of the veggie broth, I just mixed it up, and then you literally just put it into your pan like that after you've mixed it. They say not to have, or the recipe says for it not to be drenched, but just basically where all the pieces of bread or toast are moist, and it tasted good. And so I put it all in that fabulous Corningware dish and put the lid on top, and then put it in the oven at 350 for a certain amount of time. And then you put it in there with the lid on and then without the lid for like another set amount of time. And then it was time for the mac and cheese. Of course, I used the brown rice noodles. This is the classic vegan mac and cheese that has the potatoes, the carrots, the onion, and normally nutritional yeast. If you're vegan, you know about this recipe. You definitely already know about this recipe. But I'm not going to actually be using the nutritional yeast. I'm going to do what I did in a recent video, a replacement that I kind of just made up, which is chickpeas and low sodium soy sauce. Here's me giving a thumbs up that everything's coming together. So after adding the potatoes and the onion to the pan or the pot with the water, then I just boiled it or brought it to a boil and of course stirred my noodles. I won't be adding the carrots into that mixture that I'm bringing to a boil because they're already canned carrots and I don't want them to there's just no need. I can put them straight in the blender and they'll be ready to go. So yeah, here's the chickpea and low sodium soy sauce mixture that I use as a nutritional yeast replacement. Oh, that is hot, hot, hot. And once again, you can never have enough garlic and pink salt and a little bit of turmeric. And like you've heard me say, oat milk is the best. Why not just use oat milk for everything that requires dairy-free milk? So all this just goes in the blender and then blend it up and you make your cheese sauce. And then it was time for the stuffing to come out of the oven. Look how pretty it looks. It was really, really good. Did not disappoint. And look, here's some cheese sauce that looks like nacho cheese sauce. It actually really looks like cheese sauce for real. So I added it to the noodles and mixed that up. They're brown rice noodles, so you know they stick together. So I had to stir it really, really good. Put some elbow grease into it. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. More of that fabulous Corningware dish. Voila, healthy mac and cheese. Straight up healthy mac and cheese. And lastly was my dessert dish. I was going to be making easy sweet potato brownies, literally 4 ingredients. I just plopped 2 big sweet potatoes in the microwave, used, I think it was like 1/4 cup of maple syrup, and then 1/2 cup of all natural peanut butter. When it's natural peanut butter, it's hard to get it out of the little canister. And instead of cocoa powder, I used cacao powder because it's like so healthy, so healthy. And put it all in the blender. And once my sweet potatoes were done heating up in the microwave, I just did 5 minutes on each side. These were literally hot potatoes, like hot potatoes. I was like burning my fingers, but I was trying to get everything done in a timely manner using like a bean masher. Watch this. Look, and that happened. Big mess. We just got a knock on the door, and my dad brought us vegan cookies. Ooh. Yeah, so this dessert is the easiest ever. 4 ingredients, and then once you blend it or food process it, whatever you want to say, you just mash it down into your little pan, and I think you bake it for like 12 minutes. Look at my new bag my mom got me. It was so perfect. Yay, here is all the food. We served our kids so much on their plate because I think we were so excited to eat, but you know, kids are gonna eat what they want to eat, and the kids mostly ate the mac and cheese and the dessert. We like loaded their plates like our plates. It was really funny. We kept laughing about it. But look at this beautiful plate. There was stuffing, mac and cheese, beautiful carrots, lentil loaf, and mashed potatoes, even a butternut squash soup. And my friend made a beautiful pumpkin pie that tasted so good, like so good. And there was also coconut whip to put on top. Like, how cool. So much to be thankful for. If you enjoyed seeing my Friendsgiving video, please feel free to give this video a like. It really helps with my channel, helps a lot with my channel. So don't forget to subscribe if you have been enjoying these videos, and that way you don't miss out on any of my plant-based inspiration. I hope you have a wonderful holiday and enjoy you some good vegan Thanksgiving food.